It is currently 3:14 a.m. Pi time, and tonight I didn't know what I was gonna do. I kind of forgot to run as I was heading home from work, but remembered luckily, and so I ran at 12:30ish. I don't actually remember, but um, it was great conditions. It wasn't windy. It was about 70, low 70s, and it was bro tank weather, and it felt great. I couldn't have asked for better conditions with running. So the goal was 7 miles, but I did a bit more. So I need to measure this run, but I'm sure it was around 7.3 miles. I need to double check that in the morning. But I did the 2 mile warm up towards what's it called? I'm trying to remember the road. It's near Granite Oaks, that road that goes by it. Wow, I can't believe I forgot it. That road that warm up I always do, it's like a mile out and come back down Stephanie, kind of. And I finished that in about, I don't remember. I finished that in 13:34. So I really took it easy in the warm up, and I felt really in control. I mean, I'm looking at 4:45 pace right there, and I ended up running that entire pace, the whole run, almost. The last I did the 5.3 mile loop I always do, that goes by Bel Air and 7-Eleven, and I finished that in 35:16. So the entire run was, I don't know how long. I don't know the exact time, but I'll do the math. Actually, I can do the math in my head right now. It was 48:50. So that's around 6:41 pace with the hills and with the conditions, how it was perfect conditions, and nighttime, it seems about right. I'm not too worried that I went too fast. I felt really in control the entire time. The last mile, I started feeling a bit tired endurance-ly, but it definitely wasn't as bad as the past 3 days. Like, I wasn't pushing it to any extent, and I felt really relaxed. I was tensing up a tiny bit, but I just relaxed my arms and just finished and just relaxed and finished the run. So I'm slowly getting my endurance back. I felt it tonight. I felt the obvious improvements since the past few days. They were definitely there, and the fact that I wasn't really feeling tired until the last mile. I ran over 6 miles without feeling like any weaknesses or any tiredness. So that's a good sign. But that might have been because the pace was a bit slower than the past 3 days. But then again, I'm a little bit tired from the past few days. I'm not as fresh as I was. But with all of that said, I felt great tonight. Tomorrow I expect to do the same kind of thing. It's probably 7. I'm supposed to do 7 tonight and 8 tomorrow. So to do that 15, I need to do 7.7 tomorrow. I could just do 8, or I don't know. This is just numbers, just another lap. But tomorrow's run will be around the same pace, nothing too much. But overall tonight, my arch wasn't hurting one bit. I didn't feel it at all. Even when I finished today, I didn't ice it. I should have, but I just forgot because I didn't feel anything. If I felt any pain once I took my shoe off, I'm sure I would have iced, but I just didn't feel it at all. So that's a great sign. But I need to keep an eye on it the next month, so it doesn't get worse, because I have had problems with that. But other than that, I had no noticeable pains that I need to worry about. And mentally, I felt great. I was a bit tired just from the day, but once I started running and I got into a rhythm, I just kept that 6:40 pace, 6:45 pace the entire run, and I'm really happy with my progress. Tomorrow I definitely need to, go at the same pace, around 6:45 pace tomorrow as well. Whatever pace, 6:45 to 7-minute pace. However I feel, I'm not sure how I'm going to react to these past 4 days. But, right now I feel great. So next week as the week's ending, I'm at 25 miles this week. yeah, I'm at 25 so far. And next week I'm gonna do 55. This week I'm finishing at 45. And right now I'm feeling really in control, like that's gonna happen. So, yep.